People do medicine because they believe in helping others, that they believe that they're going to make the world a better place.
Family medicine for me is kind of the summation of all of the basic parts of medicine.
Took a year off between my third and fourth year of medical school and traveled around the world doing medical work in different countries with two other friends of mine. And when I came back, I was positive I wanted to do primary care. Wanted that diversity.
I've always wanted to be a family physician. It's the only thing I've ever done.
When I told my mentor that I wanted to go into general practice, he told me that I would be wasting my medical education.
And what we really clearly need as a population is good primary care doctors who are connected with their patients. So I think there's no better place to do that than in family medicine.
One of the greatest things about family medicine is you are always constantly learning if you want to be a good family doc on aspects from social determinants of health to how do you treat diabetes and keeping up with it. And always through that whole process, you're remembering the person behind the disease, not just the disease.
When I came here, with the age of specialization, there were fewer and fewer physicians who wanted to go into general practice and no programs to train them. And so when I looked at the GPs who were older than me, who were stopping practice, I figured that we needed to do something. And I asked Dr. Hunt back then, why he didn't have a family practice department, because there were none in medical schools back then. And he asked me to give him some reasons, and obviously I had lots of reasons and put together a paper which led to the development of the department here.
And then it became clear that family medicine was such a core discipline, particularly in community practice. And so for family medicine to be the first family medicine department in the state, this was a natural for CHM.
I think that's something that's very special about Michigan State, and not coming out and just saying we're going to be doing this here to these people, but to try to integrate and work with the communities.
CHM has been willing to really be on the edge. Just the notion that we are going to do medical student training in the core rotations in the community, not at the university hospital, was a very forward idea with Andy Hunt, the founding dean.
Because we don't have a large academic medical center or a big teaching hospital, we focus on training students in the communities.
CHM has the possibility and the future of actually becoming excellent as a total comprehensive medical school. We have given programs to communities and enhanced those communities. Those physicians have trained, stayed in those communities, and now have enhanced the care of the communities. So in every community that we're in, you can see the impact of CHM.
We give our students opportunities to work in very diverse communities, whether it be an inner city aspect or in rural Michigan. We can get very different experiences and also see the diversity of what family medicine docs can do. I think that's a unique experience that medical students through M.S.U can get an opportunity to do.
We want to pick students that understand the goals of this medical school, and then the students obviously will pick up the banner and run with it.
The faculty really enjoy teaching the students, whether that be in a basic science classroom, or whether that be in a clinical skills area with simulated patients, or whether that be in the hospital or the clinics themselves. And I think it's just great that they take the time to really invest in our education.
To be able to see somebody where I might have them in a preclinical course, and to be able to see them develop and grow into their clinical years. And I've had a number who have actually gone on and done their residency training here, and a few who've gone on to become colleagues. That's, to me, to be able to watch that kind of personal growth and to watch these young learners to become not just competent physicians, but great physicians has been incredibly rewarding.
Medical care is very complicated and very expensive. And obviously in our country right now, it's economically a big issue. And a good primary care system really is at the basis of all the healthcare system, and we have to have one. And my vision is that family practice, family medicine, should be the foundation for health care for all of our individuals.
The best care, in my opinion, is from a primary care physician who thinks not only about treating the current illness, but preventing illness in the future.
My vision of family practice is getting to know the patient and the family behind the illness. And so one could be more effective in treating whatever the issues were.
I think the number one thing that's so special about family medicine and primary care is that interconnection between you and the patient, that they know that they really have a partner working with them for their whole health when they go in to see a family doc.
Times in which you've had continuity with families is tremendous to me. It surprises me how amazing and fabulous it is when you discover that I recently delivered a baby of a woman whose mother I had taken care of, and we just discovered all of that in the hospital, you know, in the delivery room. Wow, look at this. And just the joy that families have when they realize that they have that additional comfort, that they know you in another way, and that this is, you know, you have connections. It's a great thing.